Hello, 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 Sagittarians. How's everybody doing? I am doing your reading for the Mercury retrograde and through the end of the month. Mercury retrograde started 17th, 18th. So, well, I think it's between the cusps. So anyway, we're doing that reading today. If you've never been to my channel before, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I love you guys. And I do it a little different. Divine is the highest power of love. And so this is his deck. Divine is the source, cards are the resource. So these are paper. These give us an idea. He helps us through messages. And I say he, but it could be the universe, could be God, however you call your highest power, creator. All right. So we're going to get started. And if you do want to do a one-on-one reading, I do those. Please go to divinewarriorintuitive.com to book your reading there. Or if you want a coaching session, I do nutrition, fitness. If you want that card again, please pass that through my hands. Nutrition, fitness, empath. There's a bunch of videos there. If you go on there, I have 2 YouTube channels, one for Divine Warrior Intuitive, and then the other one is secular for Get Balance 2020. So there you go. There's my spiel. All right. So let's get started. So Divine's card, Sagittarians, is the Time Machine 3. And as I say, time is the most precious commodity that you have on this earth. There is nothing more valuable than time, because once you leave a second, you can never get it back. You can get anything else back. Kicho, get out of there. My dog's bothering me today. So this is a time machine. Definitely, we're going to look at what time is involved. Now in Mercury retrograde, we do have a lot of energies in there that want to create more of a anxiety as far as speaking words. You could be not saying the things that you want to say, coming out wrong, maybe creating a kerfuffle, a little tiff or an argument, that kind of a thing. Be really, really careful with your words for the next week, especially next couple of weeks. Through the end of the month. The current energies that are coming through for Sagittarians is not only the time machine, but the king. So the king is about a man, and it's about authority, male sexual energy, things pertaining to the law and justice. It's also the number 3. So definitely a masculine energy, things that... I feel like I'm hearing a game show, things that take time, things that happen with time, things that are around time. And what is that show? Is $10,000 Pyramid or something like that? But anything in relation to time, law, justice, authority, it's the number 3 twice. So we have 3 and 3, then we really have to pay attention, Sagittarians. So whatever this masculine energy is, and the time and having to deal with justice and the law could have a lot to do with it. Definitely. He is like the Emperor's card. He's actually is the Emperor's card, it looks like. But he's got one hand on his sword, one hand on his scepter. So he's looking for probably connection between earth and the supernatural, as well as truth. Because the sword is like your tongue. It can be used for good, or it can be used for hurt. So definitely really want to be careful about your tongue. Okay. And if the Devil card comes up, then I will share the other download that they gave me with that. All right. Getting a lot of downloads lately. Definitely. So if there is anything that Divine you want to share with me, anybody from the other side, any downloads, any signs, symbols, thoughts, please come through. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Now we've got 3 for the 3rd time. I can't make this stuff up, guys. I cannot make this up. So you have the number 3 3 times. Okay. So this is not only the 3 of Wands about Somebody is really not paying attention to their future, really not focusing on goals, really not looking way out there. I would say look for like a week, or not a week, a month. Plan 6 months and a year, even to 5 years. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? What is it that you want to see in that time? But the Three of Wands, definitely it is taking shape in your mind, but now it has to take shape in movement. Time is of the essence, I heard. Okay, so that means it's time. So the seeds have been planted, the sprout is coming up, and it is time to move, whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, because thank you. Time waits for no one is what I heard. Time waits for no one is what I heard. So time is precious. Don't waste a minute. Like I taught my daughter, what I did was, there was a man that I met through a job, and I think that's the only reason why we really met, is he taught me with a few words and sentences to go make memories. Go make memories. And that's exactly what I've done with my daughter, because memories you can take on to the next phase of your life after we pass on. I have had witness of that from my mother passing on, and have had definitely testimony to, yes, we do have memories when we pass on. How long we have those memories, I couldn't tell you. However, I do know that you take your memories with you. Make memories. Time is too precious not to make memories. This is the time. This is the time machine. Okay. Again, there may be a couple involved. There may be somebody that is trying to travel. Somebody is trying to move forward. If there is a movement towards that person, or definitely be mindful. I'm getting so many downloads. Be mindful in the way that you want to move forward with this person. Okay, the reason why I say that is because this is the downloads I'm getting. Male sexual energy. Okay, masculines are very sexual creatures. They're very visual. They're very sexual. So the thing is, be really careful in listening to your intuition if it is the right time. Okay, if this is something that you want, something you desire, don't let me be pushed into it. Don't allow anything to happen with that. This is your body, your time. Okay, so that's not for everybody, but if there's a relationship moving forward, I think it's going to the next level. That next level may be friends to a intimate relationship. It might be an intimate relationship into marriage, because there's a lot of beautiful beginnings here in this reading, and I'll show you those here in a second. So we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Sun. We have the Ace of Swords, and then we have the World. Okay, and with this reading, definitely really need to pay attention. So I want to say somebody is in the process of thinking about maybe moving forward again, that you just haven't done it. And if this is something you want to do or where you want to go, you can make things happen by getting your ducks in a row, but you've got to follow what your heart wants, because the Hierophant and the Sun are two cards along with your Ace of Swords telling you to move forward, whatever it is, whether it's a relationship, a physical move, to a job or anything of that nature. There's a lot of opportunity, but you got to speak your truth. This is definitely the truth. This is transparency. This is definitely something that needs to happen now. It's the number 1, okay? And the star is definitely number 3 again. We've got 4 number 3s. 4 number 3s. Definitely got to listen to this. Whatever this is in your heart that you're feeling, Sagittarians, right now, definitely listen, 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 listen. because there is definitely something coming, because the World is your challenge card. Okay, and I think because of this fear of whoever this is or the situation, because this could be a person, a masculine, an authoritative person, somebody that's older than you. There might be a fear towards that. However, it is also pertaining to the law and justice. Okay, this could be some contract that you need to sign. Really, contracts are not meant to be scary. They're meant to protect you, or to protect the other person, or protect both parties. Now, a contract with the law, yeah, that contract is you did something wrong, you're going to go to jail, or you're going to get a ticket, or whatever that is, and you pay the consequence, you pay the ticket, you do whatever it is, if you're at fault. Those kind of things. So it's just, it's what do you call that? It's the law of balance of that kind of a nature. So give and take. Okay, so whatever that is for you, give and take. But I keep coming back to Divine's card. It's all about timing. And thank you. So he's saying it's not your timing, it's my timing. It's not your timing, it's my timing, which is Divine's timing. And sometimes we might say, I'm not ready. Well, if he's offering it to you and it's of high vibrations of love and light, you're ready. Okay? So you've got to look at it in a supernatural, spiritual aspect, because the Hierophant is here. The message is coming through. Again, listening to the signals, the messages and everything of that nature, as long as it's in love and light, and it's to move you forward in your goals and your wherever your calling and purpose is supposed to be, then it's time to move in that direction. Okay, doesn't mean you're going to do a full leap. You're just going to do a move in baby steps, maybe even. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, there's a lot of opportunity here. There's a lot of things that you could choose from. That's why it's important to stay focused. Okay, details. In law and justice, there's details. There's things that you need to pay attention to. Things pertaining. So if you're doing a contract, buying a house, moving, if it's something big, make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. Read the fine print to whatever that is. If it's a marriage certificate, you got the 10 of Cups. Be sure that this is the time and this is the right place for you, that this is what your heart desires. Again, it needs to be what your heart desires, Sagittarians, because we have Temperance as well. Again, time is of the essence, but it is my time, not your time. It's Divine's timing, not your timing. And the thing with that is there has to be patience, because if you're patient, it will come true. Whatever it is you desire and you want, everything I have pretty much wanted that he knows is good for me, I've gotten. And in fact, there was a time that I got a truck that I really, really, really wanted. I got a spider crawling on my wall. Ugh. And I stupidly didn't pay the payments. So long story short, it was ex-husband, blah, blah, blah. And I lost the truck. I love that truck. I took care of that truck like anything. It was a beautiful, beautiful truck. And I just told Divine, I said, you know what? I know I don't deserve it, but if you ever feel that I could have that truck again, or a truck similar to that, I would take care of it and never let it happen again and never let it go. 2 years ago, he blessed me with that truck, and it's even a better truck, and I love my truck. So, you know, you got to be patient. He will bring it to you. So time, the time machine. This also could mean that somebody from the past is coming forward to you. This is somebody that's probably of the masculine. Be really mindful of their intentions, okay, of what they want. Make sure that you take your time with this person if it's from the past, because sometimes if it looks too good to be true, it is. But also too, look at the truth, the facts of the whole situation. If it was an ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, you broke up for a reason and they are coming back, if it's only been a few weeks or a month, they haven't changed enough, or the situation hasn't gone long enough to know that, hey, I have not changed enough to allow myself to grow. Okay, you can't do that in a week or a month. Very, 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 very rare, because something traumatic has to happen in front of that. Otherwise, it's manipulation. Be really, really careful. Yeah, be very insightful. Be very insightful. That the hangman is sharing with you. All right. Oh my gosh, I have a locked finger. It locks up now and it drives me nuts. All right, Divine, is there anything else for Sagittarians that you'd like to share with me? Anybody from the other side that would like to bring me a download in a sign, audio, visual, thought, smell, anything? All right. What is it? I love it. The 10 of Cups. It's coming. Whatever this is for you, just trust in the time. Be patient. I love it. What a beautiful reading. Just be doing your due diligence, putting yourself through there. And again, if there's a masculine energy that is trying to have you do an intimacy that you're not ready for, don't do it. I mean, maybe you just need a break from it too. You don't know. But that's the whole thing, is it's all about intimacy and when each party is ready. All right. What did I do that for? The Hangman. Sorry about that. But yeah, I know they flipped that card. So let me see if there's anything else before we go. Anything else, Divine, before we go? Sorry I cut you off. I apologize. Anything else from any ancestors, any relatives that may be in this general Sagittarian reading you want to share? Queen of Cups, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. That's the end of the story there. You got to listen to your intuition. Time is of the essence for some of you. Time is meaning patience for some of you. And whatever is coming for good in so many ways. So many ways. Just be ready and don't be afraid. All right, Sagittarians, I hope this was a good reading for you. I hope it helped in some way. Please go to divinewarriorintuitive.com and book a one-on-one, or there's other things there that you can purchase or look at, or sessions. And then don't forget about the YouTube channel, Divine Warrior Intuitive. See you on the next reading in August. Have a good Mercury retrograde.